I'm showing you Bubbly Clicker for the latest version of Minecraft Bedrock Edition. So to get it, you can head over to their official website. This is going to be linked right down in the description below. Here we can simply click on the download for Windows button and their download will start. Currently they work for the versions 26.20, 21, 22, etc. But don't worry, they're going to update real soon. If you want to downgrade, use a program called Levi Launcher. It's just great to have in general. Sadly, I'm banned from linking it in the description. I hope you guys can understand. As you can see over here, I have the Bubbly Clicker in my downloads, but you can just simply double click on this to open up. It's going to go ahead and initialize, inject itself into Minecraft, all that stuff. In case you're wondering, it's not just a random program. It's made by the same people who made the Metro proxy, so it's trusted. Of course, I've verified everything. So here I am now inside of Minecraft on this pretty cool seed, if I do say so, but oh well, that's not the focus of this video. You notice that Bubbly Clicker is still on my screen, even when I have Minecraft selected, and let me just go full screen over here because obviously that's the better viewing experience. It's still going to be there. It's always going to be overlaid on top, and you can by default press on the insert key to hide and show it. Now, even when showing it, we can't actually do anything with it. You need to find a way to, well, get your cursor, right? So for example, you can enter into the inventory, then you have a cursor and you can interact with this. So first off, let's visit the general settings. Here you can manage the client's theme, you can eject it from your game, you can review some general information, and you can also change the keybind. As I said, by default it is insert. If you don't have an insert key on your keyboard or you want to change that, simply click once here, then click any key on your keyboard and it is going to be set to that, which is nice. And then you can now press on that key to open and close the client. Pretty simple, pretty easy. I'm just going to go ahead and open it here again. You'll notice that if you are just walking around and you then press on the key to open it, it is going to automatically pause your game as well. Then we have two options here. We have the auto clicker and the double clicker. Both allow you to apply it to the left or the right double click or mouse button. You guys get the idea. Of course, not necessarily the most overpowered thing, but a Minecraft specific clicker can be incredibly useful. Of course, it's free and all that, and I don't really make content like this very often, so I thought, hell, I might as well show this one then. With that being said, let's take a little bit more of a look through this. So as you can see, I've just opened up the most basic of basics, is the auto clicker on the left mouse button. That's like what you're going to use 80% of the time, I guess. In the settings here, you have a few things. You have the minimum and maximum clicks per second. If you want just, you know, a general amount, then you can set it to that. I was very pleased to hear that you can also double click on these bars and then enter in, well, any value that you want for these. And, well, same for all of these, right? So with that being said, if you're looking to bypass specific anti-cheats or such, it's worth setting a gap in between these two. In that case, the clicker is going to hover anywhere randomly in between these two minimum and maximum settings, and that's going to like throw off some detection systems. Obviously, if you're looking to bypass detection systems, don't do something like this, right? You're going to get caught immediately. For the rest, there is also some modes. You have butterfly clicking and jitter clicking. These are just methods you can use to click the mouse button, and when you enable them differently, just your clicking pattern is going to be slightly different. For the rest, you can enable it manually through here, or you can also set a keybind, which I of course highly recommend doing. This way you can just close out of the clicker over there and then just manage it through the keybind, which you should probably not set as the same key you used to open your chat. With that being said, there's 3 more small settings here as well. You can choose to ignore inventories, ignore menus, and if you will allow it or not allow it to break blocks. All of these are on by default, but of course you can manage them however you want. These things, these conditions, are basically universal for the left clicker, the right clicker, and the left and right double clicker as well. For all these you can set a keybind. For all these you can set delays, minimum delays, maximum, all that stuff. Really, if you know how to use the left clicker, which is horribly intuitive, then you'll know how to use the right clicker and left double clicker and right double clicker as well. You may or may not be able to see that I've killed a few sheeps. I just left this baby one, and honestly I haven't like actually personally seen the baby models too much in game. Honestly, this looks like kind of whack, bro. Like I don't know about this, to be honest. Like, I get he has fur on his head, but for some reason he still looks bold. Like, do you know what I mean? It's whatever. Anyways, that was kind of that for Bubbly Clicker, I guess. Not too much to yap about, which I guess is good for you guys and also good for me. But yeah, for right now, thank you all ever so much for watching. I'm definitely going to be hacking in-game with this at some point as well, so stay tuned for that video, but I definitely hope to see you all again in the next one. Bye-bye.